Known for its historic landmarks and breathtaking sunsets, Greece is a gorgeous destination to visit. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we share the things to know before you go to Greece. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. So firstly, let's look at the best time to visit. The spring and autumn months are the best time to visit Greece. This is when the weather is warm enough to enjoy the sea and sunset walks, but there are less visitors in the touristy areas. Summer is a very busy month in Greece, so if you can, avoid this time. Greece is a beautiful destination, but it can be really difficult to enjoy and appreciate the beauty when there are lots of crowds. If you are visiting during the summertime, expect high hotel and flight prices, especially from June to August. Winter can be nice to visit the cities like Athens, as there are fewer tourists but also lower hotel prices. However, if you are visiting some of the smaller cities, towns and island destinations in the winter, do expect some restaurants and hotels to close for the season. So now let's talk about getting there. The easiest way to get to Greece is to fly. Direct flights to the major airports can be found from many destinations in Europe, whilst you can get direct flights to Athens from US cities like Chicago, Dallas and Miami. Those flying from the east of the world can fly via Doha, which connects to Athens. There is limited international train routes into Greece itself, but if you are travelling around Europe, you could choose to travel to a nearby country like Bulgaria or Turkey and then take a bus over to Greece from here. So now let's look at getting around. Once you are in Greece, there are a few ways that you can get around. Within the cities, you can take advantage of the public transportation options like the bus and metro services available, whilst taxis are also available all over the country and probably your best bet if you are visiting the islands. For those that are looking to travel Greece extensively, it may be worth you renting a car to get around with ease or taking advantage of the domestic flight options available. If you plan to visit the Greek islands, you will also need to use the ferries to get there. So now let's look at the typical prices in Greece. Of course, prices will vary depending on which destination you are visiting, but these prices we list today will reflect the average rate in major cities like Athens. When booking in advance, it is possible to find a hostel for under €30 a night, whilst mid-range rooms can be found between €80 to €140 a night, and more luxurious hotel options beginning at around €200. But like we mentioned before, if you are visiting in the summer, these prices can be much higher. Street food will cost you around €5 or less depending on location. A traditional Greek meal from a local restaurant will cost you around €15, whilst a sit-down meal in a restaurant will cost you around €40 per person for a three-course meal. Greece can be an expensive place to visit in Europe, but there are ways to save money. As we've said a few times already, visit in the off-season to get the best accommodation prices. Also, you can opt for the budget hotels and hostels available here. When booking attractions, look for combo tickets to save money and take advantage of the free admission days available in some of the attractions and museums. Avoid eating in the touristy areas and stick to the local restaurants when you can. Tap water is safe to drink in Greece, so get yourself a reusable bottle to save money on bottled water, and make sure to take advantage of the free things to do in Greece, such as the beaches, hiking opportunities and churches. So now let's look at the best things to do. There are plenty of things to see and do in Greece that will entertain all types of visitors. Begin your trip in Athens, seeing the historic sites such as the Parthenon. The city also has some fantastic restaurants that you can choose from and offers a range of hotel options for all prices. This is a great place to start your trip in Greece. Next, you can go island hopping to places like Santorini, Mykonos and Crete. These are the most popular options with some gorgeous beaches, plenty of charming walkways, local restaurants and incredible sunsets. Visit the Meteora Monasteries, a unique place to visit in the country, and then explore the Delphi archaeological site. Head to the birthplace of the Olympics in Olympia and try as much local food as you can. Still not convinced? Watch this video to find out 10 reasons to visit Greece. Then to learn about the 10 most popular places to visit in Greece, watch this video. We hope you have an incredible time and stay creative.